Hello, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Okay, so let's get into outside of the mainstream. What's been happening in the world of mainstream finance? I will about to show you here. Okay. So what's been going on is you can see everything's just down, including our favorite here in the digital. They've been probably hit the hardest actually, and some strange things going on. So we'll leave it at that. I got the webinar tonight. Hopefully you're on that. If not, don't worry about it. You will miss out, but that's not my loss. Yours. Moving on. All right. So let's see what's been fairly active, fairly, Okay, so let's check it out. Here's Australian Canadian, choppy, the wicks are wild. NASDAQ is down, but you can see here, this last bar here over 4 hours, it's gonna come back. I think it'll come back with a vengeance. Here the S&P has been affected pretty hard, as well as the top 30. Some of the currencies have been affected as well. Here you got the USD strengthening, Sweden, Canada. Gold is up. As I said, I think that's temporary. You can see that starting to dip right there as well. Euro, same thing, gold and euro. Gold in Hong Kong. So Japanese yen is starting to calm down a little bit there. Here's an interesting thing about China. It's still in solid decline, but it has these longs, which don't really mean a whole lot. That's the China 50 again. Got 4 of those. Just some of these major currencies, euro, pound, just getting clobbered there. With the long as well, euro, Hong Kong dollar long, even euro, Japanese yen's long. There's Netherlands getting clobbered, but it's, as I said, it's starting to strengthen. Taiwan, you can see, I would hope to see this would be strength. That's for Taiwan. Market should open up in the next few hours to confirm that. But as I said, this is the aftermarket on the NASDAQ. The USD INR strengthening there. More getting clobbered there on the S&P. I've seen that before. But you can see how in the US, it's all short, short, short. 10 years the same. Bonds are moving on up. There's that's pretty strong there as well, but there's some shorting going on long term probably. Let's see here. Some of the Asian, UK, USD, Swiss franc flat. USD Hong Kong dollar strengthening there. Mexico flat. Sweden. Here's an interesting one. Corn going nowhere. So everyone's going on about inflation. I'm just not seeing the inflation anymore. That's been like that for the last probably 6 weeks. So I'm not worried about inflation at the moment. Just, I don't know. Everything's not looking. I shouldn't say that, but it's going to come back. But it's very tough to trade in these conditions. Here we have copper. You can see here it's dropping. So again, that's a very important one for industrial. A couple of things that will affect that is, of course, the global sickness, as we call it. Lack of demand might be setting in. So who knows? Platinum dropping. That's supposed to be a safe haven trade as well. So very little safe. Well, I should say gold is doing okay. France getting killed there. But it's got a long. Go figure it. So let's check out USD Japanese yen, short and a long there, doesn't matter. That one. Scandinavian's got some shorts there, especially for Denmark. Gold Canada is just looking okay, but how long will that sustain itself for those little red bars popping in there. Definitely not panicking. I wouldn't think that. The digital space is a different story. Silver and pound getting clobbered. Gold in Singapore, not the performance is not as strong as for the or as weak as the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar is just getting smashed. France, wow, France got hit hard. Same with the euro. Oh, man, that looks really bad, but that's just today. Australian dollar get killed off there. Let's see here. So we're in the very good scores now. Euro, New Zealand getting pummeled. I don't know. Just so much volatility, so much panic seems to be setting in. I think we are going to start seeing some kind of correction. Global sickness is definitely going to be the catalyst to drive all that. You can see here, Euro USD volumes just not that strong performer. Let's see the Asian. Funny enough, I'm not seeing the gold silver ratio, which is to confirm like when things are getting really bad. We're not seeing that yet. But I don't know. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff here that's looking so bad. 5 years strengthening there, but it's cooling off later today. It's off the market, as I said. Let's see here. USG, Japanese yen strengthening. Mexico's flat. Natural gas may be starting to take off here, or it might be in a flat range. Who knows? Wheat. That's starting to look pretty good. So that might be a good one to be part of, from what, 6.08 all the way up to $7. That's a big jump. But I don't know if that's inflation driving that. Again, here you can see the pound against the Japanese yen. Just looking for anything of significance. Copper getting killed there. Lack of demand. Again, I don't know. UK 100's getting smashed. Same as I said with the top 30 for the US. France we already talked about. And then that's pretty well it. No comments, questions. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for that.